Hi, this is Steph.
And this is Queency.
We are here to talk about
Echelon
Echelon Top Secret Intelligence System. So, partner, did you know what is Echelon?
Yes, Echelon is a top secret electronic eavesdropping system. Is managed by the U.S. National Security Agency and used by England, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. It can intercept and decrypt almost any electronic message sent anywhere in the world via satellite, microwave, cellular, or fiber optic telecommunications, included radio and TV broadcast, phone calls, computer-to-computer data transmission, faxes, and email.
And also, it is the world's largest and most sophisticated surveillance network. It is by no means the only one.
Definitely. Did you know that Echelon had a special software in speech recognition technology that can convert any audio communication into formatted searchable text?
Yes! And half our broadcast can be processed and stored in searchable format in 10 minutes. But it only understands the American English. But don't you worry because CIA is enhancing it to handle Chinese and Arabic, and they also use special software to perform searches in English of websites developed in Chinese, Japanese, Russian, and 8 other languages translated in English.
So, which electronic transmissions are captured and what Echelon can do with the message is subject to much conjecture?
Actually, even if all electronic messages worldwide are encrypted, finding messages that warranted further attention would be enormous. Computer-intensive tasks, as a result, Echelon probably targets communication to all and from specific people or organizations rather than trying to assimilate all electronic communication. Some subset of all possible messages is forwarded to massive U.S. intelligence operation where powerful computer look for code words or key phrases and significances messages are then forwarded to the agency that requested for the information.
They also use satellite, at least 6 ground-based stations from communication satellite, Intelsat, to detect signals that normally dissipate into space like radio signals, mobile phone conversations, and microwave transmission.
They are also capable of voice pattern matching and can identify speaker if the voice pattern are stored in the database, even if it is 100,000 of conversations.
They also intercept both sensitive government data and corporate information. It also provides the opportunity to illegally spy on private citizens.
Yes, that is the reason why in the UK, they accuse Echelon in spying on organizations such as Amnesty International. It is an international agency that seeks for ensure fair and prompt trials for political prisoners and that opposes human rights abuses.
Yes, in September 1999, the European Union released a report that accused Echelon of intercepting confidential company information and divulging it to favored competitor to help win the contracts. The company that was in the issue were Airbus Industries of France and Boeing Company.
Really? Because you need to have a court order in order to do that. It was prohibited by a foreign intelligence surveillance.
But because of that, in World War II, Echelon was the key of success in gathering enemy intelligence. They also argued that strategies such as attacks on September 11, 2001, and the Oklahoma City bombing are proof that the surveillance system are necessary to warn authorities and combat terrorism.
And that is the reason why United States agreed to share highly classified materials from Echelon with the Spanish government to aid in its battle against the Basque separatist group ETA. As a result, of Spanish are now receiving decoded intercept relating to ETA's plans for terrorist operations.
So, are you for or against the use of Echelon for eavesdropping on electronic communication?
Well, I support Echelon because it helps us to prevent terrorism by spying or suspicious person or organizations, just like what happened on September 11, 2001 terrorism, or also known as 9/11 tragedy. And also, the only well-known or big personality or organization, they only do that surveillance thing. They even have the conversation they still not expose it in the public. That's why I support them. So what about you? What do you think about? What is your opinion to them?
But there's also a bad effect if Echelon will be implemented. Because a lot of individuals will invade their privacy. If one people have the power to eavesdrop, he will overuse it in a bad way. We can prevent terrorism in many ways, like improving manpower or through agreements without any use of dangerous acts.
Well, you got a point, but since we have a different opinions, I think they better develop a set of possible conditions like it can't be exposed unless there's illegal actions from the Supreme Court.
Yes, also when they receive an information about any threat, they should inform the National Security Agency for them to prevent the terrorism.
In the next 10 years, they should improve as information technology and additional privacy issues like the security must improve in order to give an assurance on the data that being stored in the database.
Yes, also to develop a software that convert audio communications into formatted or searchable text must understand not only English but also all languages in the world.
Yes, definitely. That's why this is Steph
And this is Queency.
saying goodbye.